Hear from the member for Deakin.
Thanks very much, Mr Speaker. My question's to the Prime Minister. Prime Minister, since the government abolished the cashless debit card, the consequences have been devastating, with police records showing an almost doubling of offences in Ceduna alone. Prime Minister, in the gallery today there are representatives from the Northern Goldfields who are here to speak to parliamentarians about the devastating effects the government's abolition of the cashless debit card is having on their communities. When will the Prime Minister reverse his reckless decision to abolish the cashless debit card?
Give the call to the Prime Minister.
Thanks very much, Mr Speaker. The Minister will be meeting with the delegation who are here today, and I understand from media release from the member opposite that he has raised them meeting here, and of course people should have the opportunity before this parliament to engage. It's something that my government does. We respect people. We listen to people and went to the election with a clear commitment.
The member for Deakin is on a warning, and if he interjects one more time, he will leave the chamber.
That on so many of the issues that have been raised, for example in the Northern Territory, where there hasn't been a change, there is substantial misinformation about the impact which has occurred there. The truth is
members
that
on my left.
In so many of these communities, what we're dealing with is intergenerational disadvantage. That is a failure of all governments, across the board. Now, the minister might like to, or the shadow minister might like to think that everything was all okay beforehand. But the truth is that when you sit down and talk with communities, as I have, around the country, they will inform you. That these issues of intergenerational disadvantage, intergenerational unemployment, despair is something that has brought certainly myself to the view that we need to try do things better in the future. That's what my government's committed to do. That's what my government's committed to do, and I'd encourage those opposite, and in particular the member opposite, to engage in a constructive way with the government to achieve solutions going forward in their interests.